Guys, it's Air Just Cause here once again with the UPS F1 Racing League, and today we are at race 13 at Imola. I think that's how you say it, right? I don't know if I said it wrong or right, I'm not sure, but we're here at Imola. Imola, a great racetrack, by the way. One of the newer racetracks that just got added to the schedule, so, you know, let's hold on. I'm trying. I was very busy. Let me believe me. I was very busy. Imola, one of the newer tracks that just got added to the game today. You know, it's something that we really want to talk about because I raced it a little bit. I raced it offline. You know, I think it's a pretty good track. It's just the curbs are very deadly here. So we are in the middle of qualifying. Sorry I was late for the qualifying. We were in the middle of FK Rods and Ends at Watkins Glen. We just ended that not too long ago. So right now, as we are currently in qualifying right now. Yes, here we go. We are live. Here we go. Is right now, looks like Top Shelf's on a lap right now. It also looks like Zero Fan's also doing his lap right now. Zero Fan has retired from session, so that means Top Shelf and Chan are the only two cars right now trying to get pulled from Bear Down, who's got 115 right now. So right now, as that's going on, we got a lot of races going down right now. As JJ Ailey will look like he got DQ'd, so we also got a new guy, Woo Gus Dean. Woo Gusty. Oh, what a save. Wow, I thought the McLaren was about to spin, dude. I thought the McLaren was about to spin and he didn't. Great job by the McLaren right there. I thought he was about to wreck and spin and everything, but nope, he did not. You know, great job right there. Here we go. I'm just, doing my usual thing. Oh, in the sand pit goes the McLaren, so that basically ruins his lap. As Top Shelf has retired, and that's going to end qualifying here from Imola. As, you know, Top Shelf did not get the pole, definitely, as he is retired. Chan, I think, also retired, so here we go, as there is your lineup. Bear Down is going to get pole here in the Aston Martin. Second will be No Dad Chan in the Aston Martin. Third will be King Caesar in the Ferrari. Fourth will be Jonah in the McLaren. Fifth will be Horsepower in the Red Bull. I think he's going to be running the special livery as well. Top Shelf in the McLaren in sixth. Seventh is Drew in the Alpine. Eighth, Redneck in the Red Bull. Ninth is Joseph in the Williams. 10th is Woo Gus Dean in the AlphaTauri. 11th is Gaming Jake in the Alpine. 12th is NASCAR Boy in the Williams. Zero Fan in the Alfa Romeo in 13th. And JJ Ailey is going to round out the field in 14th. Here we go. I don't know if it's going to put me in spectator or it's going to put me in a car. I really do not know. If it puts me in the car, we're in trouble. Or I'll just crash on the start, okay? I forgot to put myself in spectator. So, let's just hope it doesn't put me in a car. Because I want to see... Oh, shit, it put me in a car. Fuck. Oh, shit, it put me in a car. Dang it, it put me in a car. I'm crashing off the start. It put me in a car because I forgot to put it on spectator only. So I'm just going to crash myself off the start, okay? Who's currently watching right now? Okay, I'm going to crash myself off the start, okay? Anybody that's watching that is in the race, I'm crashing myself off start, okay? Okay, you're going to see death. Or actually, I'll just retire. Okay, here we go. We're just going to let off. Late here. Retire from session. There we go. We're going to retire from session. And we're just going to go back in the spectators. We have started Bear Down out front right now as there's Bear Down. Here comes the Ferrari and King Caesar right behind. No Dad Chan in third. Jonah in fourth. Horsepower in fifth. Drew Rocks in sixth as we got a huge... Oh, the Ferrari through the sand. Good save by the Ferrari here. Is now back in the back of the pack, or it looks like middle of the pack, or back of this group here. Horsepower, like we were talking about, the special white liveries, as we got caution in the sector. Hold on. We're gonna do. Okay, we had a caution in the sector. That caution has gone away. We got a caution in the sector here. Oh, looks like NASCAR boys around the Williams. Bad job right there. Top shelf looked like, oh, and Redneck in the Red Bull has no front wing. It looks like troubles for the Red Bull early on of Redneck. No wing off the start. Bad job, as here's bear down, another caution. It looks like the Williams, the NASCAR boy, already having issues here. As here we go through Imola, through the final corner here, heading onto the main front straightaway. Oh, around goes the Aston Martin in the Ferrari. The Aston Martin spins in front of the field. Bad start for No Dad Chan. Running wide and hitting the sand pit as Wu Gustein's down. He might have some wing damage. That's why he's coming down. As it's now Bear down in front in first, Jonah in second, Horsepower in third. As a crazy start has emerged from the beginning of this Grand Prix. Oh, looks like somebody went around. Looks like the Alpine that drew rocks very slow. Good job getting it back going. No damage. It doesn't look like any damage on the Alpine, as he's going to repass his teammate here, Gaming Jake. There is the strategy powered by AWS right here. As you can see, the gains and the losses. Biggest loss, it looks like No Dat Chan. 6 spots lost since the beginning of the race. Not good for the... oh, as around goes the McLaren! Top shelf around. That is not good. Around goes the McLaren. That's not how you start. There's bear down up front, lap 2 of 32. This is going to be, I think, a pretty quick one, because, you know, it's about a minute 20 a lap, so 32 laps I don't think is that long here for Imola. The Williams is slow. That is NASCAR boy. As you can see me P15. There's not 15 cars that entered. I just forgot to hit the spectator button in the lobby, because I was kind of hurrying up to get here. But you know what? Bear down out front here. We might have a battle for second going on here. It's between the McLaren of Jonah and the Red Bull of Horsepower in the special white livery there for the Red Bull. As we got caution sector 1. It looks like the Haas of JJ Yaley. Problems for the Haas. As the Haas, I think, hit the curb. As when I was trying out the track, you know, the curbs are very dangerous here, you know. The runoff curb can be a little dangerous. You can easily run off into the sand pit area very easily. That is one problem. King Caesar going down pit road. Problems are coming off it now. Problems for the Ferrari early on. Already the Ferrari, only one Ferrari in this race. Already not going well for the Ferrari early on here. Right now the Aston Martin of Bear Down up front. Now let's go to the tires, see what tires everybody's doing right now. Sauce on the Aston Martin. Great job on the mediums, though, for the Red Bull. You know, it's a very good advantage. You know when you're fast is when you're keeping up with cars or you're sticking with cars that are on sauce. And you know what? If you can really pull out those mediums, I really think can be a real factor. As he goes to the inside of the McLaren here. Oh, a little contact right there. Looks like a little lag might be going on either in the server or somebody's end. Caution sector 3. I don't see a caution. Whoa, looks like it was in a corner. Drew rocks. This lost position to No Dat Chan. No Dat Chan already getting himself back up in that top 5 already. Great job by the Aston Martin on the recovery. This track is, you know, it's a very new track. The drivers are still trying to get used to the track as we're currently running, and that's going to be a big deal in this race, getting used to the track. And you know what? That's what's going to be the major factor in this one, is who can get better at the track as the race goes on. Who can find out to push the limit but still keep that car straight. And that's what's really going to be the key factor in this one, I really think. Is definitely going to be the new track and who can learn it faster. You know, I think it's definitely going to be. As Top Shelf is not happy with the Alpine right now. Apparently he's probably not happy with either Drew or Gaming Jake. That is definitely to be for certain here. Top Shelf, we're hearing, is not real happy. You know, he comes in chat and says how he's not happy. Oh, we have a spin. It looks like either the Ferrari or the oh no, it's Alfa Romeo. Yeah, Zero Fan. Problems for Zero Fan there in that corner. Looks like Sector 2 is going to be the hardest part of the racetrack. It looks like a lot of guys are having problems with that corner right there. Oh, I think he's got more of a problem than what's going on. There's the Williams. There's Top Shelf in the McLaren. Not happy with Alpine right now. There's Bear Down already to a 4-second lead out on Jonah in the McLaren, as the McLaren, the Red Bull have gone battling here early on in Imola. Is right now, great job by the McLaren. Jonah, we already know a couple races ago, Abu Dhabi got his first UPS win. Caution Sector 3, it looks like it's the Alfa Romeo. Once again, little problems, he's lagging. Oh, he crashes. Or spins. The Williams gets taken with him, and around goes the leader. The leader spins off the final corner as he resets to the racetrack, and Jonah to the lead. What a job by Jonah. Taking the lead right there off the mistakes of the Aston Martin. The Aston Martin's tires got to be killed. He spun that thing. And that's the thing with Jonah right now. Oh, as around goes the Red Bull. Horsepower. Around he went. And it's like, oh, we got more cars crashing. Zero's out of the race. Zero has wrecked it. Alright, problems. Caution Sector 1 and Sector 2 as the Haas is around. We got another slow car. It looks like I think that's definitely the Alfa Romeo right there. So Ferrari is still on track. Wow, but already issues going on early on, a lot of issues, and it's definitely been piling up into a problem right now. Is Jonah up front ahead of the Aston Martin of Bear Down. It's like we were talking about, who can make the less mistakes, and you know what, Jonah, so far I haven't seen him make a mistake. But definitely the first one to make a mistake in that top three was definitely Bear Down. As now Bear Down's got to regroup, and now he's got to see if he can keep his lead or get back up to the lead. I think his tires might be killed now at this point. You spun out, you're probably now having struggles with grip. It's definitely going to be a factor here. It's definitely going to be the factor of this races. I'm going to tweet out, we are live, UPS F1 at Imola. Tune in. Bam. I'm going to add Codemaster as well, see if I can get some traction. At Codemaster at F1. There we go. And then at F1 2021? Nope. Okay. Okay, we're just going to tweet that out. Is right now, Jonah getting pressured right now. He's getting some pressure from the Aston Martin as the Aston Martin has caught back up to him. Jonah still trying to hold off. This is going to be the battle off the corner where the Aston Martin spun out earlier, as the Aston Martin's got DRS here. Oh, this is going to be definitely interesting here. Into the inside, and the one. Oh, little contact. Oh, and it's going to give Bear Down a penalty. I'm looking at it. It looked like Jonah may have came down on him. And now that gave Bear Down a huge time penalty. Caution Sector 3. It looks like it's for one of the Williams. Or actually, it looks like for the Alpine right there. And it looks like it's for Drew Rocks, as Drew's going to come down pit road. Probably put on some fresher tires here. Gaming Jake up to 6, and somebody we want to really talk about is Gaming Jake. Lately it's been on a roll, man, and we got to talk about this man, because the man has been consistently on a roll. The man has been on fire the last couple of races, man. It's just a guy we have to really talk about. If he keeps up the streak that he is currently on, let's go to Gaming Jake, because we got to shout out this man. This man has been absolutely great the last five races this season. The man's been on a hot streak. He's wanting to get in the playoffs. So we're getting playoff time, and yes, even though we're F1 league, we kind of integrated a playoff system into this league. So, it's definitely going to be interesting. So we got caution sector 1. It's for the Haas of J.J. Yaley. J.J. Yaley around in the Haas right there. But, it's still very interesting, Very interesting for Gaming Jake doing a very awesome job. I want to see if he can continue on his streak right now, because he is looking very good right now in his car. But it's just somebody we have to talk about here. But right now, bear down in front of Jonah. Jonah's getting caught now by horsepower. As I don't know how far you can really go on these softs here. Let's go to this battle. Jonah, and then you got horsepower there in the third spot. We were talking about the white liveries on the Red Bull. It's only for a limited time. They're only going to have them in the game for a limited time. We might see them for 2, 3, maybe 4 races. But the white liveries, I think the white livery looks cool actually in the game. I really like how they look. I really have to say, I wish they had a paint scheme or a livery system in this game. Because I know some cars, as Jonah's coming in pit road here, pit stops are going to happen. He's going to come in early. Let's see if he's going to throw on the mediums or will he throw on the hards. Oh, looks like another pair of softs here. So a 2-stop strategy here for, looks like the McLaren. Caution sector 1. It's looking like it's probably the Haas or something. Probably the Haas. But bear down up front. He's going to go extra lap. So it looks like it looks like a 2-stopper. I'm going to be absolutely honest here. I think it's going to be definitely a 2-stopper now for a lot of these guys on softs. I think they're going to go soft, medium. I think that might be the play here for these guys. I don't know if anybody's really going to throw on hards. It looks like nobody's on hards currently, but barely anybody has pitted, if you really want to be honest. A lot of the guys who pitted are guys who's already made a mistake. As we're looking at Jonah with a time penalty here. He's got a time penalty. Let's see how long that time penalty is for. As you can see, fastest lap of the race right now goes to King Caesar, 1:18.808. Fastest lap right now. Penalties, 5-second penalty for Jonah. That's going to be definitely servable under his next pit stop. It looks like it definitely had to be a pit lane violation. We're going to go look at the race director here. Look for Jonah. Yeah, speeding in pit lane. That's going to be a 5-second penalty. So, yeah, problems there already for the McLaren. Issues. 5 seconds speeding in pit lane. That's definitely something you do not want to see here, especially for the McLaren. It's really going to hurt them. We're also talking about Bear Down. Bear Down looked like he made another mistake. Lost the lead. Just not what you want. As here's the gap between cars. There is second. That's going to put Joseph in second. Joseph, the Williams, a guy who we really want to talk about here. There's horsepower. As he went past his teammate Redneck, or no, that's actually the Haas of J.J. Yaley. Another guy we really want to talk about was Joseph, as Joseph, another guy in this league who is very fast, but is very unappreciated in this league. He has been very fast a lot of the season, and he had a possible chance at a couple Grand Prix to win, and just hasn't materialized for him. A win hasn't materialized. He's hoping to get a win soon. He could have won China, race 1 of the season, but, the strategy he took was not better than King Caesar's, and King Caesar got the win. He could have won at Baku, had a little issue and DNF'd at the end of that race. Could have had a chance to win Baku, and that one really had the sting. So he's had some opportunities to win this season, or not at Baku, it was at Netherlands. He had a chance and wrecked towards the end of that Grand Prix, and, it was, he kind of, was beating himself up for that, but he's doing a great job. I think he's the main reason why Williams has been good this season is because of him. He's been putting Williams on his back. To be honest, NASCAR boy hasn't really lived up to his potential, if he had potential, but But right now, I think really Joseph is the real reason here why, Williams has been good this year. There's the Red Bull. JJ, or not, JJ Yaley fan going a little wide right there, getting a little antsy. I don't know why. But horsepower in the Red Bull here, up in the front, up at the lead at the Imola Grand Prix. Is that how they say it? Caution in the sector. It's looking like that's an Alpine. Oh, it's Gaming Jake. That's not good. Gaming Jake around. Made a little mistake right there. So it's right now. Good job by the Red Bull of horsepower up front. Bear down still is going to come down pit road. It looks like Joseph's going to go another lap on the softs. We want to talk about horsepower. He's got a couple wins this season. Actually, he's got 3 wins, 2 or 3 wins this season. For horsepower, great job by him. And, he's been doing good. So I got a low battery warning here. I'm probably going to have to plug in, the charger for thing. Hold on, I'm going to see how low it is. It's on red. So I'm going to have to unplug my charger from my phone. It's on 15%. I think I can make do with that. But here we go. I'm plugging it in now. There we go. Great job as the Red Bull horsepower in the lead. He can stay out for a long time. I don't know how much of the media, like we said, new track was added in, I think today. I think it was today. Could have been added in yesterday, and I just haven't tried it. But, as far as I know, it's been added in today. Is another problem for an Alpine. It looks like it's Gaming Jake again. Problems for him, or that could be, actually, that could be Drew, actually, because Redneck just took the spot, so it's actually Drew. But we want to talk about as Joseph's in pits. As Chan's gotten a time penalty here. That's not good for the Aston Martin. As Bear Down's going on the mediums. Let's see how far the mediums can really go here. So it's definitely going to be interesting. I want to see how far the mediums can go. We know the softs can go about 10 to 13 laps, it looks like. So you can definitely have long-running softs. So it looks like if the softs can really go 10 to 13, the medium should go 10 laps more. So I'm probably going to say, the Red Bull is going to try in one stop. Possibility, it could be a one stop for the guy on the mediums. Go to mediums to softs and, definitely run out those softs at the end, Because if you're able to go 13 laps on softs, I think you can definitely go 23 on mediums. The thing is, and this is the question, a lot of guys on the 2-stop, we don't know how much time they're going to gain here on the current tires that they're on. Because it's, like I said, it's definitely going to be strategy based here. So it's still going to be very interesting to see what happens. But I'm just going to give a heads up out there. I just really think right now as horsepower's in, as horsepower coming in, 13 laps on mediums. A very interesting move. I don't know if he felt like he needed to come in if the guys behind him were gaining too much. Very confused on the strategy here, He technically went 15 laps on them. About 15 laps on him. So, Jonah's going to go by. Is Jonah to the lead here at Imola? I think that's how you say the name, Imola. I think that's how you say it. I don't know what the title of the GP is. I'm going to have to kind of look that up. Real quick as I'm going on Google right now. Imola G. It's not giving me. Oh, there we go. Grand Prix. I'm trying to see, is it named? What kind of Grand Prix is it named after? The Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. Or Ramona. Oh, God, I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say that. I need translator. Google Translate. Hello, how are you doing? We're gonna call it the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. We're calling that. We're gonna call it Emilia Regano because Regano's a cheese. Okay, and that's only the easiest way I can say that. So, is right now Jonah's up front. He does have a 5-second penalty, so he will have to come in and you know, when he goes to make his... Oh, as around goes the leader! Whoop! As the leader has spun out, Horsepower is going to go to the lead. Wow, the leader spins out. Wow. We were talking who can adapt to the racetrack better. You know, and that's what we were talking about is Bear Down's fallen to 8th. You know, probably, or 7th now. So problems with the Aston Martin. This has just turned into a wild card race. If I'm absolutely being honest, you know, this track, because it's so new, these drivers do not really know the limitations yet of how far you can run on the course. And that's where you see a lot of mistakes are being made. Or you know, people trying to push the limitations. Trying to push the limits, you know, maybe going a little wide, maybe cutting the curb a little bit, maybe not going on the curb, maybe, you know, trying to see what they can do, you know, and that's just an example. Jonah, you know, trying out the limitations, and it just didn't work. As there goes the McLaren, as you can see now, he's going to come in. Not only does he have to replace the wing, he's got to serve 5 seconds because of the speeding on pit road penalty. As you can there, you see the crew is going to serve the 5 seconds. There is No Dad Chan. Something happened to Bear Down. As Bear Down's fallen to 6th now. 6th place is not good, as looks like the AlphaTauri's in. And it looks like the McLaren's going to come out here. So as the McLaren's coming out, there's Caesar. Caesar just came out on fresh soft, so Caesar looks like he's going to have a chance. So far, no safety cars. It looks like another McLaren may have had another mistake. That might be top shelf. Yeah, that is top shelf. So here we go, back to the lead. Because right now, Horsepower has about an almost 8-second lead on the Williams of Joseph. Because what a job that the Red Bull has done. Is Top Shelf has retired from the session, so a DNF for the a safety car. As I was just talking about, you know, haven't had a safety car yet, and the safety car comes out, and this is going to stack everything back up. This gives a good chance now for not only for Red Bull, but also for the Aston Martins, who are having some issues. And, you know, it's going to give a good opportunity for Jonah to get back up here in the McLaren. So, yep, a lot of issues. As Top Shelf said, I spun. As, you know, let's see if we can get Top Shelf in here just in a little bit. He's in the infield care center right now. So we're going to wait for him for a little bit under the safety car. We'll see if we can interview him. Right now, you know, we're on board with Horsepower as this race has really gotten into a little bit of an exciting turn here. We're gonna see if Bear Down's 3 seconds will count, since him and Jonah made some contact there that kind of, you know, messed them up, gave him that 3 seconds. So we don't know if it's if that's going to be legal 3 seconds that will be put to Evan's time, or, you know. If we want, we can interview tomorrow, I guess. What do you mean by tomorrow? Because, you know, tomorrow I'm not even going to be really interviewing anybody about Imola or anything, so, you know, the interview is only going to take 2 minutes, Top Shelf, so, you know, it's up to you. It's probably going to take 2 or 3 minutes, depending on, you know. But right now, yeah, very interesting race so far. As you know, already a first safety car of the races came out now. Yeah, it's going to be interesting now between the Red Bull and the Williams. You know, as the Williams is on See, the Williams has come out on fresh mediums, and I think you could have softs like we were talking about earlier. You know, softs did as Top Shelf said he got off, so yeah, that interview is not gonna happen, I guess. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be interesting, you know, seeing how this is gonna work here for first safety car of the day. Horsepower got a time penalty. Hold on, we gotta see penalties going on here. A lot of cars have penalties. Wow, 5 seconds for horsepower. Yaley's got 5. NASCAR boys got 5. 3 seconds for Drew. A 3 second for Chan. A 3 second for Bear Down. And then horsepower's got 5 seconds. This race has just flipped on its lid. I'll tell you that much. This race has just been utter chaos. I do have to say, JJ Yaley got his 5 seconds off. I don't know how the 5 seconds became 5 seconds. You know, and horsepower got 5 seconds out of nowhere. So let's look at, you know, we haven't gone green yet. Seeing how he got his 5 seconds. So it looks like, yeah, let's see, 5 seconds speeding in pit lane. NASCAR boy got 5 seconds, or him and horsepower got 5 seconds for colliding with each other under safety car. That is huge. That is oh, Chan got another 3, or Chan got a 3. Okay. I was about to say, because it just showed me the notification that I got 3 seconds. I'm sitting here like, what? I'm sitting here like, what? You gotta be joking. Hold on. He just got another 3? It looks like NASCAR boy got his 3 seconds, or his 5 seconds off. Yaley, I don't know what the thing is going to be here. I think it's definitely going to be a question whether or not he can prove that, you know, the contact between him and NASCAR boy was accidental or you know, fault of the Williams. We know that you can take time penalties off. That is a part of the league. You know, if the game makes a mistake and gives you a time penalty when you shouldn't have, you know, time penalties will get taken off. We do know that can happen. So, you know, unless, you know, the Red Bull can go down pit road, you know, because the softs are not going to make it. I'm telling you this, you're coming up on 12 to go now. It's 13 to go currently. You know, it's going to be 12 to go as NASCAR boys on the intermediate. Are you... Oh my god, you gotta be joking me, right? You gotta be joking. And he's holding up the Alpine, too. I think that's gaming. Yeah, he's holding up gaming, Jake, because he's on the intermediates. He's on a tire that he really shouldn't even be on. Here we go. Restarting here from Imola as we are out from under safety cars. Here comes Bear Down. Oh, he's going to go to the inside. Oh, a little block by horsepower. Here comes the Ferrari to the outside. A little contact, more contact. Oh, we got some contact as will the Red Bull. Red Bull pull away as the Ferrari will now take the second spot. As the Ferrari takes the second spot, but now the Alfa or Aston Martins are going to battle. Here's the battle here as Joseph takes the 4th spot away from Chan. Here comes Joseph up here. Fresh mediums. He can make it to the end. I don't know if the softs of horsepower or the softs of Caesar can really make it to the end here. Or Bear Down too, because they're like 5 laps. We're on 12 laps remaining right now. They're probably banking on another safety car to come out here. As right now, it is currently a battle for the lead up front. Caesar is going to be catching here. He's going to definitely... DRS is not enabled, just got to tell you that. Because we just restarted. Oh my god, I thought Caesar was about to hit the pit wall. Because we got 11 laps remaining here. I thought Caesar was about to hit the pit wall. I'm going to be absolutely honest. As here we go. I just want to say, great job, you know, by these guys. I think the guys who just came down pit road, the guys like Redneck, guys like Jonah, Joseph, unless the safety car does not come out, I think they are in the good. No, I think they're 100% in the good. You know, guys that just came. Also, Woo Gus Dean as well. Another guy that I think is to the good. Gaming Jake. Another guy I think is to the good. I think those guys are good. It's just depending on if we have no safety cars. And that is the real strategy and the factor into this. If we have no safety cars, I think this is not the battle for the win. I think back here is the battle for the win. Is right here with the Williams. Is NASCAR boys retired? Is that going to be a safety car? Yes, it will. It was like we were just saying, banking off the safety car. And they got their wish. So here comes the Red Bull. Here comes the Ferrari. Here comes everyone down pit road. Except for the Alpine of Gaming Jake. He's going to go to the lead as... Oh, it's raining. Oh, it's a double stack for the Red Bulls. It's actually raining. JJ Yaley, another guy that stayed out. NASCAR boy. It's actually raining a little bit out there. So a lot of guys went to the intermediates. Gaming Jake stayed out. JJ Yaley fan stayed out. 2 cars stayed out. It looks like it's raining. Yeah, you can see a couple drops coming down. Thing is this just a, you know, a little light shower? Or is this going to be, or is this going to be, like a maybe a quick shower? I think that's what JJ and Gaming Jake are really going to bank on. If this is like a quick shower, the track can dry up. If this is just a quick rain shower and, everything, but I don't know what's going on back here. These guys are trying to catch up. It seems like the intermediates are not ready. I'm absolutely going to be honest. It looks like the intermediates are not really ready. I think everybody's just trying to give each other space right now, because it kind of looks like look at everyone just kind of, oh no, the intermediates are now ready. I think now the intermediates are 100% ready now. Because Jonah just got absolutely you can see how hard it's raining. Yeah, you got to come down for intermediates. If you're on dries now, you got to come down intermediates. So I don't think the Haas or the Alpine strategy is going to really work here. I think you definitely now have to come down. Yep, there we go. Alpine's coming down. JJ Yaley's going to stick out front. Yeah, the Alpine tried to bank on something. It just didn't work. Yep, he tried to bank on something that just didn't work. He knew it didn't work. He came down now, and he's probably going to come out about 9th. Yeah, he's going to come out about 9th. Woo Gus Dean's still out on the mediums. Didn't even come down pit road, so he's still banking on, hoping this is a long caution or long safety car to the point where, this is definitely interesting. I will have to say, it's a very interesting end to, or a little ending of this race. We've got 9 laps remaining here in this GP. This is definitely interesting. I'm still trying to wrap the logic around the strategy of the Haas. Everybody went on not mediums, but intermediates. The intermediates are going to look like they're definitely going to be ready when the green flag or the safety car gets lifted. So it's just a question, this could be a ballsy strategy by the Haas, but if the rain goes away after a lap of the safety car, Let's just say that. This could definitely work for the Haas or the AlphaTauri. As here we go. Safety car coming in this time. As the safety car is going to come in this time. Gonna go green with 8 laps remaining in the Imola GP. Here we go. Green flag. We're back to racing. Oh, we got caution sector 3. It looks like it's for someone. Looks like the Red Bull's coming down. The Williams also spun out. Here we go. Oh, Yaley getting loose. Here we go. Oh, Yaley's still trying to hang on the mediums. Yeah, looks like inners are the safer tire right now. Inners are faster. Right now, Yaley's just got to pray he can hang out on the mediums right now. As all around goes the McLaren in with 3 other cars. Oh, Gaming Jake was one of them. Lucas Dean was one of them. Problems for those guys. I hate to see it because Gaming Jake was having a fantastic run. Yaley still in second on the mediums. Actually, the mediums are hanging on. He's actually hanging on the mediums. I don't know if the track, if the track's like in this phase where it's wet, it's good in the wet and the dries. I'm not really sure. In the sand pit goes the Haas. He's gonna lose 2 spots. Is he going to come down pit road? No, he's not. He's going to stay out on track as Drew's going to go by. Oh, looks like, yeah, Yaley got a time penalty for going wide right there. That did not help him. Here we go. Oh, he's going to go wide here. Oh, yeah, he's just trying to hang on. Oh, he's sliding now. Yep, the inners are ready. Now the inners are ready because he's just sliding now at this point. You saw him sliding there out of 1, and he's just going to fall back. But back up front, we got horsepower and King Caesar to see who is going to win the Imola Grand Prix. Horsepower still got the time penalty. Caesar does not. Bear Down has the time penalty. Caesar's in the hot seat right now. Caesar is in the hot seat because everyone behind him, except for Jonah, is the next car behind him, has a time penalty. So, look, there we go. Caesar could win this off of the time penalty unless he gets a time penalty himself. What is the black boxes going right there? That was a little interesting. Here we go. Down the stretch. We're going to have 6 laps remaining from Imola. As Chan's past Drew. That's for a spot. JJ Yaley still staying out on mediums. As Jonah got by him. JJ in the grass. I know Jonah didn't block him there. Very interesting. Hey. Did the track just get released? Yeah, Imola just got released as now all around goes the Haas. And that's what happens. The dries are not ready. And we kept telling y'all that, and, they did not listen. Redneck's in pits. He's got 5 seconds going on. He's changing intermediates. AlphaTauri and the Haas are going to have to go to intermediates here soon. Gaming Jake in 8th. As the battle up front is like we were talking about. King Caesar, no time penalties. Followed by a lot of guys who are around him with time penalties right now. 5th, 4th, 3rd, and 1st have time penalties. We're still unsure about Bear Down's time penalty, if that will still count to the end of the race. But we're about coming to 5 laps remaining. As you can also see the Red Bull white livery. Just hold on, I'm looking at those Red Bull liveries. Look sick. I know, Sniper. I know it looks sick. I love them. Here we go. Oh, a little wide there. We might have a battle for second going on. But will it really mean anything with the time penalties? Unless Caesar gets a time penalty himself, Caesar is probably going to win this Grand Prix. A race where it might come down to who made the less mistakes. Here we go. Here we go in Sector 2. Great job right now. Oh, a little wide there goes the Aston Martin. Go ahead, look at those penalties. So at this point, the tires won't matter. What a great job right now by these cars. Hanging on. Caesar's falling off a second here. He's about a second behind Horsepower. Horsepower still needs about 5 seconds to catch him. Or 5 seconds for the penalty to kind of, be a little bit, easier, But right now, King Caesar doesn't need a worry in the world. And that's what I'm thinking. He doesn't need a worry in the world. All he's got to do is hope he doesn't spin out. Right now, the way it's kind of looking, and this is by the leader, by the way. Right now, I would say Horsepower would fall to third right now with 5 seconds. With his 5-second time penalty, he would fall to about fourth. No, third. About third. Oh, it's caution in the sector. It looks like the Haas. The Haas has 21. Oh! Bear down with a save. What a save by the Aston Martin. Also, the other question is Horsepower's time penalty is going to count? Because even though he has 5 seconds, was it his fault for the 5 seconds? The Red Bull. Or no, that's the Aston Martin. He's got a 6-second now. 6 seconds for the Aston Martin. As the battle for seconds going on. The battle for second, 6 seconds. As now the gap's gotten to 3 between Caesar and Horsepower. The battle for the win. 3 laps remaining from Imola. This race is about to come down to who can make the less mistakes. There's Horsepower. There's the leader in the Red Bull. Let's go on board as the Aston Martin goes wide. He's going to lose spots. He's got 6 seconds worth of time penalty. He'll go to 6. Bear down's going to go to 6 in his current position he's in. Well, Horsepower in the Red Bull. As we're on board with him, this is a lap around Imola. What a job by Horsepower. Chan's probably going to go to finish third on the podium. Yeah, I think about his second, oh no, it's about his third, fourth podium of the season. As here we go. We're going to have 2 laps remaining when we cross the line. Here at Imola, on board. We're still on board for a lap here at Imola. Can Horsepower hold on? He's got 3.5 seconds to Caesar. He needs more. He needs about, I would say another 1.5. He needs a 1.5 seconds to beat Caesar with the time penalty he currently has. 2 laps remaining at Imola. Oh, caution sector 2. Think it's a lap car. Cause that sector caution. I think it's definitely Yaley or somebody back there. Redneck's gone by them. Redneck's got 3 seconds. On board with Caesar. This is going to matter here. This is absolutely going to matter. Can Horsepower pull 1.5 seconds? Caution up ahead. Oh, looks like the lap cars. Oh, lap cars are definitely going to help. Here we go. He's got to run on his teammate. He's going to get the draft a little bit off his teammates. Here we go. Final corner coming to the white flag. One more lap remaining from Imola. Can Horsepower get another second and a half to win the Imola Grand Prix, or will he lose it? As Jonah's gotten past Drew and Bear Down. As Bear Down's now gonna, fall to 6th place. Jonah's possibly gonna get on podium. Caution sector 1, it looks like an AlphaTauri. Yeah, it is AlphaTauri. That's Wu Gus Dean. Caution next sector, that's for the other Red Bull of Envy Redneck. As the battle for second is on. That's what King Caesar does not need right now. It's the battle for second. That's going to lose time for him. It's all going to matter. Horsepower, 5 seconds. He needs a second to gain to get the win. He needs is only a second. Oh, he's hoping. He's hoping Caesar makes a mistake. Or somebody makes the mistake for him. He needs about 0.7 to win the race through the final corners. Is he going to have enough? 0.6. Oh, this is going to be close. I don't think he got enough. As the checker's in the air, King Caesar will win the Imola Grand Prix by 0.3 of a second. Oh, all he needed was 0.3 to beat Caesar. And he's gonna fall short. Horsepower will get second on the podium. Third will be Jonah. Fourth, No Dad Chan. There's fifth. There's sixth. Seventh. Another points day for the Alpine of Gaming Jake. What a season that man has had lately in the last couple races. And J.J. Yaley's going to bring it home in the last car that's going to actually finish the race. Or might not. No, he's going to crash. He's got wing damage. Is he going to finish the race backwards? Oh, can he finish? No. Oh, yes, he did. He finished the race backwards. What a job. What a race. As it came down to the finish. And wow, what a job for the guys. Hold on, I got a message from Porsche. I think, yeah, he wants to invite. I got to invite the top 3. As what a job by the top 3 is, hold on. Jonah, Caesar, and Porsche. There we go, top 3. Great job by those guys. Top 3 is in here.
So your winner. Oh,
Oh, so we're getting breaking news right now. Wendy Goop's actually the winner, because they're taking off his 5 seconds for this the collision. So apparently the collision was the fault of the Williams.
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing.
So that is going to be Horsepower is the winner. So we're going to go through results real quick. Horsepower is technically the winner of this race now. He's going to take home the victory for the Red Bull. King Caesar will finish second in the Grand Prix.
And
Third,
Jonah again on another podium.
Jonah having a great run the last couple races, having his first win at Abu Dhabi just a couple races ago, and then following up with a podium here. And then No Dad Chan in fourth in the Aston Martin. Fifth is Drew Rocks in the Alpine. Sixth will be Bear Down in the Aston Martin. Seventh will be Joseph in the Williams. Gaming Jake with points for the 5th straight race in a row. The man is on fire going into the this playoffs that we're coming up on. He's going to get 8th. 9th outside the points will be the AlphaTauri of Wu Gus Dean. 10th will be J.J. Yaley fan in the Haas. 11th will be Envy Redneck in the Red Bull. 6th will be the Williams of NASCAR Boy. 13th will be Top Shelf in the McLaren. 14th will be Zero Fan, the Alfa Romeo. And 15th will be nobody that's really important to this race. As now we're going to go ahead and interview the top three here as we're going to head to the third place on the podium today. Jonah in the McLaren. Jonah, you got a copy there, buddy?
Yeah, I copy. I got my audio included as well.
What a podium, man. You've been on fire the last three races. Just tell us, what has been the secret of the last three races so far this season that you've just been so on fire?
Honestly, I just think it's been more getting focused during these races. It's just being able to hit those marks that I've set for myself. Imola was a track that I personally love. Raced it earlier today. I just love that track. It's awesome. As for Paul Ricard, that was more luck. Same with Abu Dhabi, but
I think we might have lost him.
hello.
Okay, we can hear you now. Okay.
My mic's being really weird. But yeah, two races that could be considered as just luck, but this one was definitely more of me having the pace to keep up with Caesar and Chan and all them.
Yeah, we want to get thoughts because it's Imola. Imola, one of the newer tracks that got added today, or I think it was today or yesterday. I'm not sure on that. But how was Imola for you? It looked like it was very challenging, very mistake heavy. It looked like if you went wide, you were basically messed up. So tell us on your opinion, how was Imola for you today?
It was a great track. It's definitely out of all the other tracks, this is the track where you have to be the most precise. One small error, you go off at any part of the track, whether it's Aqua Minerale, Villeneuve Tamburello, or either of the Ravazzas. You cannot afford to make a mistake. And I just didn't make any, so it worked for me.
Yeah, and then final question. Anything you want to shout out here before we head to second on the podium here tonight?
Shout out to my boy Chris for holding Chan up to get me on this podium. So that's a shout out to him.
Master plan.
Yes, sir. Master plan.
Well, congratulations on your third tonight, and we'll wish you good luck on the next GP.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good one, brother.
No problem. Now we're going to head to second on the podium today. King Caesar in the Ferrari. King Caesar, you got a copy? Make sure your audio's included.
Yeah. I got it.
What a second, man. It looks like, you had a chance there at the end, to see if you can get a win. Tell us there, what more did you need on that safety car there to get that W today?
More pace, to be honest. I wasn't really good at the race. I wasn't good in the wet, really. I feel like it was on the dry, could have caught him, but then I just kind of, when I knew I couldn't beat him, I just slowed down Chan and everyone to give Jonah the podium.
Yeah, it was a very great. It was a very great race for the first race at Imola. Just tell us, and we asked the McLaren the same question. How was Imola for you in this race, and what was the key points that you are going to figure out the next time we come here?
Well, the key points are not hitting the curbs correctly, because if you don't, you're off the track, and then the track limits was kind of an issue. But I figured it out. So the track's pretty fun. You just got to drive it right. It's kind of like Monaco without the barriers.
It's definitely Monaco without the barriers. And then anything you want to shout out here?
Shout out
before we head to your winner
for getting another win. That's number 3 for him. And for Dona for getting his third straight podium. And for Drew for getting 5th. He had a pretty good run.
Yeah, pretty good run for him. Pretty good run for Alpine today, and just in general.
Yeah.
So.
By the way, we changed our mind. We're doing Imola again tomorrow.
Oh, so doubleheader and Imola. Okay.
Yeah.
So
no one wants to do Japan.
Okay. Well, congratulations on your second, and we'll see you. Good luck tomorrow for the Imola Grand Prix doubleheader.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Is now we're gonna get to the winner. Horsepower today here in the Red Bull. Horsepower, you got a copy. Make sure your audio's included. Horsepower?
Yeah, I'm here. My bad.
Okay, make sure your audio's included real quick. Um, great win, man. Just tell us, man, what gave you the win here today? Was it making less mistakes than the other drivers on the racetrack, or was it just the strategy you took there in the race that really got you the track position you needed?
Well, I think, this is a precision racetrack, so obviously not making mistakes is a big part of where you finish. But I think that the strategy really helped. I mean, I started on those mediums. Once those softs faded out for everybody else, I was there and made that strategy call to go on at the same time. Pretty much everybody else. I was able to just kind of slice and dice, get back up to the front where I was originally. I just kind of stayed there.
Yeah, as with the win today, that's your third win on the season. You've kind of went cold the last couple of races, and you've had a little bit of struggle after your second win of the season. But it looks like you're starting to pick the pace back up with a win here at Imola. Tell us, man, how does it feel, 3 wins this season after, being a guy who's usually up front, choking the races away, being told you choking, and you spin out there at the late races, and all of a sudden 3 wins this season and looking like a championship contender right now.
Um, I feel like I've definitely upped my game. I feel like I definitely could be a championship contender this season if I play my cards right. So, feels great.
Feels great indeed. And then, I just got to ask you about Imola. You won here, but tell us how the track feel today. What were the key points there because of the update that we got this game? And also, coincidentally, you won the white livery for the Red Bull. So explain to us, about Imola and how good those white liveries look.
Yeah, dude, the white livery is just it's beautiful. But really the track felt wonderful. In the wet, you really had to be extremely precise, way more precise than in the dry. And I have experience of this track from GT racing and other open wheel racing, and I've won here many times. So I was very confident coming into this race, and I think that really factored in to help me win this race.
Okay, well, any shout outs you want to give here before we end the stream for the night?
I'd like to give a shout out to my boy Christopher Hernandez and Jonah Cullen, the other two podium finishers. They did pretty good.
Okay, well, congratulations, man, and you're definitely going to be the favorite tomorrow in this Imola doubleheader, so we'll wish you good luck tomorrow, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's going to end it for the Imola Grand Prix. Apparently, first race, I didn't know it was going to be doubleheader until Caesar just told me in his interview. So, so we're going to do the Imola doubleheader. Second race will be tomorrow at 7:30. Should be a fun one there, as we just saw the great racing that we've had and a debut track just like this. In my opinion, Mola looked great for a lot of the race. The wet looked a little bit better. A lot of racing, a lot of sliding. It definitely looks like a precision racetrack indeed. You gotta be way more precise on your turning, not just turning and hitting the curves, but I think it's definitely going to be your on and off throttle time as well. But I think that's where we're gonna have to end it off tonight. Thank you everybody tuning in and watching tonight, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for the Imola GP at 7:30. I'm Air Just Cause. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.